Hey, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to, well, Throwback Thursday, right? That's a thing. So I thought, I've got a player in mind for today's video. I want to make a squad around my lone Movember Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But because it's Throwback Thursday, why don't we take it back and build a team with a couple of his old teams in there so that he gets a little bit of nostalgia in the squad today. So in goal, we have got Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He is an 83 rated German goalkeeper playing for Barca. Barca is one of the teams that Zlatan has played for in his career, of course. And that is what the left-hand side of my team looks like. We've got 4 Barca players in this squad. The goalkeeper, the left-back, the centre-back, and the left CDM. Gerard Piqué comes back into the squad. I literally used him in a recent squad builder. I hadn't quite had my fill, because I actually really like him. He's making his way up my list of decent defenders on this game. And then Jordi Alba is up there with David Alaba, Marcelo as top-notch left-backs on this game. Funny story, I literally nearly recorded this video with an army green t-shirt on. So with the green screen in the background that you guys won't be able to see right now, and with the green t-shirt on, I would have been a floating head. So we've somehow managed to not have that happen today, thank God. That would have been quite funny though, I guess. But Busquets comes in at CDM, first time using him, really impressed with his defensive ability, and obviously his passing is great as well. Now moving on to another club that Ibra has played for. When he went to Manchester United, he signed from PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. And we've got Serge Aurier at right back today. We've got a little triangle of PSG players here. We've got Thiago Silva at right centre-back. Basically their best centre-back on this game for sure. 89 rated, so we've got a very, very nice high-rated defence here, which is very solid. 74 pace, 90 defending, and 79 physical. And of course I've got a Shadow Chem style, which just boosts his pace and defending crazy much. And then Blaise Matuidi coming in at CDM. 86 rated on FIFA 17. And he's sick. Really hard working player. I like him a lot. I really do. So that is some throwback. And now let's move on to Ibra's current team, right? So we've got a whole Manchester United front four. Starting out on the right hand side then. Henrik Mkhitaryan is probably how you say his name. It might not even be like that. But he's 85 rated on FIFA 17. Unfortunately, this lad has just had an amazing season at Dortmund. Signed for United and hardly had a chance, which really kind of sucks. Is he injured or anything, or is he just not getting played? Someone let me know down below in the comments. Anthony Martial, the French left-sided player, is awesome on FUT 17. I didn't like him at first, but then I realised he's actually one of the only players with incredible pace, really good dribbling, and then also he's got strength as well. Important stat in FIFA 17 that. Paul Pogba comes back into the squad. I bought him a few days ago and he's a lot cheaper than that now. Thank you very much, Market Crash. I really appreciate that. But of course he's amazing on this game. But the main man for this team is my Movember lone Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now you guys had the chance, may still have the chance to go ahead and get yourself this 15 game loan Ibra by completing a squad building challenge. It's literally called his name, and I've done a video on it, so if you need help on that, then check that out. But yeah, Zlatan, first time using him this year. He's 91 rated, he's got crazy stats, and of course +5 physical is the stat that they get with this Movember item. So that's the team. It's a nice little PSG, Barca, Man United thing. Just thought that would be quite different, you know, a little bit of a throwback with Ibra, because of course he has played for some absolutely gigantic clubs in his time. I really hope he starts coming back into things a little bit more in the Premier League. I'm not a Man United fan or anything, but you know, as a football fan and like a FIFA fan, I want him to do as well as possible so he can get some sick cards on Ultimate Team, right? And I'm sure a lot of people want that as well, unless of course you're like a Liverpool or Man City fan, then you just don't want him to do well, period. So yeah, this team was solid. I played nothing but, did I play FUT Champ? No, I couldn't play FUT Champions with this one because the requirements weren't quite met. So I played online single matches with this today. I didn't quite fancy going into seasons. I'm currently in Division 5, I think, in my seasons on my main account, just because I've basically worked there nearly unbeaten along the way. It's obviously quite easy until you get caught really high up in the divisions. But yeah, I seem to be getting a little bit of lag in seasons, but not in online singles today. Very odd, but that's what I decided to do. And of course, sometimes I feel like people go ahead and prep for the weekend league in online singles. So some of these matches are really competitive and actually quite difficult. But a lot of the time, we did manage to beat my opponent, score a bunch of goals. Literally, like, Ibra scored hat-trick in the first game, and then there was a goal that you just saw which Umtiti tapped in, which was in the first game as well. So he basically scored 4 goals in the first game. Second game, he scored like 2 goals for me, and then my opponent rage quit. He got 2 goals and an assist in his third game. Like, that's the sort of caliber that this guy is. He's unreal on FIFA 17. I am going to be doing a full-on in-depth player review over on the FUTWIZ channel for Zlatan, for sure. Especially because it's one of those players that he's very attainable. You guys can get hold of him as well on loan. Like, 15 games is a lot of games. You can literally build a whole new team and have 15 fun games with this guy. And then once his contracts run out, you could just sell your team, move on. Or maybe you've already got like a Premier League team or something. You could just slot him up front instead of Musa, for instance, who everyone on this planet seems to have up front, because, well, let's face it, he is a bit of a god. But Zlatan does ridiculous things on this game. He scores tons and tons of goals, and in this formation that I was playing, the 4-2-3-1 wide, he's like the only real man up front, so he's going to get the majority of your goals, right? And that if you need someone to do that, Zlatan is your man. If you've enjoyed the video today, make sure you smash a like and don't forget to sub to my channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.